No dramatic announcement. But even in what was hidden, something spoke. When he died in federal custody in 2019, officially ruled a suicide, the questions didn't end, they multiplied. Now, with the release of these newly unsealed Epstein-related documents, the internet is on fire. YouTube channels, legal analysts, former prosecutors, and citizen investigators are poring over every page, every line, every black bar, trying to understand not just what's been revealed, but what's still being protected, because what's missing may matter more than what's shown. The files include photographs, flight logs, witness statements, email fragments, and investigative notes tied to Epstein's network. Names appear, some familiar, some partially erased, some referenced only by initials. Certain dates remain visible, certain locations are clear. Others vanish into darkness. One image in particular has gone viral, a photograph entered into evidence, its context mostly redacted, faces blurred, background obscured, but the posture, the setting, the timestamp, all real. Commentators freeze the frame, zoom in, speculate, not recklessly, but desperately, because survivors have been waiting years for accountability. That powerful people enabled him, protected him, and in some cases participated. These documents do not confirm those claims outright, but they don't bury them either. Logs show repeated travel patterns, same routes, same dates, same private planes, and then, redaction. Entire pages where only the DOJ header remains, for many Americans. This feels hauntingly familiar, a sense that the truth exists, somewhere, but is being filtered through layers of institutional caution, legal strategy, and perhaps fear. Fear of defamation, fear of political fallout, fear of what would happen if every name were printed in full. Legal experts explain that redactions don't necessarily mean guilt. Some names are removed to protect privacy, ongoing investigations, or individuals never charged with a crime, and that matters. It's important, but so does transparency. On YouTube, former federal agents break down how evidence works. Journalists compare these files to previous Epstein disclosures. The emotional weight of these files isn't in explosive revelations, it's in the restraint. In the sense that the system knows more than it's saying. That justice is moving, but slowly, painfully, and perhaps selectively. Ghislaine Maxwell is serving time, but the network, real or perceived, remains a question mark. And Americans are asking a simple and settling question: if this is what they're willing to release, what are they not ready to show? The DOJ insists the process isn't over, that additional material could be reviewed, that ongoing legal considerations dictate caution, and that may be true. But for a public that has watched institutions fail before Watergate, Iran-Contra, classified wars, sealed settlements, trust is fragile. Every blacked-out name feels like a door left closed. This isn't conspiracy theater, it's a reckoning with power, secrecy, and the limits of accountability. A test of whether the justice system can confront crimes that intersect with wealth, influence, and global elites. As one legal analyst put it, redactions don't erase history, they delay it. And so the nation waits, scrolling, pausing, zooming in on documents never meant for public eyes. Not because people want scandal, but because they want truth. And until every relevant question is answered, the Epstein story isn't over.